our senses. So welcome to this session. In this session, we will be looking at our senses. I guess it is nothing new to you parents as well as pupils at home. Now, we're going to make sense of our senses. Like in the picture here, we see the dog with something. Oh, it is an ice cream. He's licking the ice cream. It brings down to the tasting. Now we have here someone writing something, okay, and touching the paper, which brings us to the feeling, okay, and we also use the word touch. Here we have the ear. What do you hear? It's the hearing. Now, what is this? You may wonder what this organ is. Oh yes, this is the nose, smelling. Now, what about this too? Pair of eyes, seeing. So, we are going to make sense of the 5 senses, which means we are going to look at it one by one. Hearing. Now, you hear with your ears. When you hear a drum or fire engine, you use your sense of hearing. Is it true? Oh yes, it is true. Now, what do we use to hear? So, hearing is the sense we need, and we use our ears, okay? We need to listen carefully, like when you are in class or even at home, for you to know what the teacher is saying or what your parents are saying, you need to listen carefully. Now, what are your favorite sounds? Oh, yes. Do you know what is my favorite sound? I have plenty. Like the bird chirping, like the wave crashing on the shore. Okay, very nice noises. Now, let's do this together. How many ears do you have? 1, 2, which is a pair. You really need them. Now, close your eyes and tell me, what do you hear? Your eyes are closed? Oh, good. I know that you're listening to me. Now, sight. What comes to your mind when you see the word sight? Sure, it is about seeing. You see with your eyes. You can see an airplane or a bird. You use your sense of seeing. And at home, where you are sitting right now, there's a lot to see apart from the television. Now, why is it important? So, it is important because we read with it. You use your eyes to read, to see things around you. Okay? Right now, what can you see? So much. Okay? So without your eyes, it will be difficult for you to move around. So it is very, very important. Now, we have some answer to do, some questions to answer together again. How many eyes do you have? a pear. Okay, I'll remove my glass. You see, I have a pear, not my glass, my eyes. Okay, 1, 2. So, if you close your eyes again in your room and name one thing in the room. So before you close your eyes, meaning that you observe in the room, and then you close your eyes, and then you memorize. What have I seen? And then you say it aloud. The next one, smell. Is this important? Oh, yes. Okay, smelling. It's important when you smell something. It will help you to know whether there's something good or something bad. And it will also help you to make a decision, especially when you are eating. Okay, from the smell, it will tell you if something is good to eat or if something is not good to eat. So, you can smell a rose. Oh, yes, a rose smells nice. Okay, or a skunk. Now, for all these, you will use your sense of smell. Okay, remember, every day when we take our bath, we try to use the very best soap or washing liquid. Or when we are getting ready to go somewhere, we use our famous fragrance or perfume. Now, like I've asked before, is it important? Now we find the question, why is it important? So, smelling is an important sense. We use our nose to smell if something is good or if something smells bad. What do you like to smell? Of course, you will like to smell the things that are good, that have good fragrance. You will not like to smell things that are not good. Now for the question time. We have question again for the smell. Now, is your nose important? After what we've just looked at, is your nose important? Oh yes, I know that you will come to this conclusion. It is important. Okay? Again, close your eyes. This is our activity. Close your eyes and smell what is in the room. Maybe where you are sitting there's not much, but if mom is cooking at that time, there will be some good smell coming from the kitchen. Okay, so we'll move to the next one. Taste. What do you taste? Okay, tasting. What do you use to taste with? Sure, you use your tongue. Okay, and you know that on your tongue you have the different taste bud. Okay, which enable you to know if something is sweet, bitter, sour, or salty. Now, when you taste a pizza, a cotton candy, what do you use? You use your sense of taste. Is this important? Oh yes, like the others that we've seen, it is important. Okay? We taste with our tongues, and some things taste good and some things taste bad. But at times also, there are things that does not taste that good, but they are good for our body. Remember that, okay? Especially you kids at home, at times you don't like veggies. You say that they don't taste good, but they are good for your health. Okay? So, what do you like to taste? Oh, I know. You will say pizza. You will say ice cream. Okay? So all these are things that you eat every day. Now, a few questions again. Do all things taste the same? Surely no. It depends on what you are eating. Some may taste good, some not that good. Some sweet, some sour, or some bitter. Now, do you like the taste of pickle juice or the taste of cupcakes? Oh, all these will depend on you. Okay? Something might taste good for me, but it won't taste good for you. It all depends on the things that you like. Okay, the next one, touch or feel. The feeling, what you feel. You feel with your skin. When you feel a soft kitten or a hot oven, you will be using your sense of feeling. So the kitten will be soft. It will be nice to caress. Whereas as soon as you touch something which is hot, you will remove your hand quickly. Okay, and this continues with the touch, which is the same thing. Okay, we touch with our fingers. We use our fingers. So some things, like we've seen in the previous slide, are soft, and some things are rough. We can feel with other parts of our body. Okay, not only our fingers, okay, other parts of our body, because we have the skin, okay, which helps us to feel, to have the feeling. So we know that if something is soft, if something is rough. So let's do the exercise together. How many fingers do you have? Okay, count. Are you ready to give me the answer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fingers. Okay? So, now, your next task. Touch your cheeks. Are they soft? Please tell me, are they soft? Oh, mine is so soft. So, let's go over them again. Sight, the eyes. I see with my eyes. Hearing, the ears. I hear with my ears. Smell. I smell with my nose. Taste, the tongue. I taste with my mouth. Not only mouth, but the tongue. Touch. I touch with my skin. Okay, this is how you feel. So, this is what we have learned today. So, congratulations. Now that we have seen all the senses and we know what the characteristics of living things are, now it is up to you to make the link. Remember that senses are important in observation in everyday life. So, thank you once again.
I see it, I hear it, I smell it, I taste it, I touch it. 5 senses, I see it, I hear it, I smell it, I taste it, I touch it. 5 senses, seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching. 5 senses, seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching. 5 senses, seeing. It's what I do with my eyes. Close them, open them, yell surprise. Hearing is what I do with my Tasting is what I do with my tongue. Eat it up, drink it up, yum, yum, yum. Touching is what I do with my hands. Smooth like silk or rough like sand. I see it, I hear it, I smell it, I taste it, I touch it. Five senses, I see it, I hear it, I smell it, I taste it, I touch it. Five senses, seeing, hearing.